Only he is him.
The guy G Holy repping G. Oh, whoa. It's the guy G Holy repping Gholy.com. And we're about to get into the course of the inevitable 3 pieces of my pain, Lloyd Banks. I'm doing like 2 reviews every single Friday for y'all. You know what I'm saying? If y'all like it, share it, all that. If I'm getting like, a few hundred joints on these, I'm gonna continue to do them. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep trying stuff till it stick. That's how I go. You know what I'm saying? Pause. So anyway, Lloyd Banks, man, pieces of my pain 3, course of the inevitable. Overall, because I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on a record that I'm not in love with. You get what I'm saying? So not even a lot of time. I'm not gonna go into super detail about it. Lloyd Banks, I think, is in an interesting space. He is in a space where, look, he about to come take all my light. Watch this. He gonna park next to me, right? And look. So, see, if you know anything about cameras and lighting, I just lost light. I had the light bouncing, reflecting from off that wall. Now he parked there. That's my man, though. Whatever. Anyway, I don't think Banks has anything to rap about. I think he's in a space where he's just rapping, which is cool for people who like rap. But for people, how can I tell somebody go listen to the new Banks? Contextually, they're gonna say, what's the angle? Why should I? Oh, does he at least have a banger? Send me one record. If they say, yo, send me one record, I'm not even gonna know what record to send them. Because he doesn't even have that record. He's not even going for that. He's not even that type of artist at this point, which is fine. It's okay. But that's the dude right there. He's not rapping about anything in particular, but it seems themed. Like when you talk, well, listen, let me not say that. It's loosely themed, but very, very, very loose. You know what I'm saying? And even the way he's setting up some of his, sometimes you don't know what song you're on. Not only because he's rapping off these $5 beats, but because every song is set up the same exact way. Every song is set up the same exact way. He doesn't have a song where it's not a 16, or it's not a standard 8 hook, or the hook don't sound exactly like a Lloyd Banks hook. He don't have no songs where he lets somebody rap on his song and then he just don't rap after that, which is cool. It's like rapper stuff. That's fine. I'm just saying, when you got beats that's dull, you got the same formula, you're not rapping about anything in particular. What is the hook to keep me drawn through 16 songs? Why would I listen to 16 songs of repetition that's boring? At least if it was 16, you know what I'm saying? Yo, some of these beats don't deserve to be on a third grader's album. Some of these beats don't deserve to be on anybody's album. Banks somehow, to his credit, makes them work. But listen to some of the production on this. It sounds like Lloyd Banks doing the beats himself. Why doesn't Lloyd Banks go for better production? Why is Lloyd Banks not working with Conductor Williams? Why is Lloyd Banks not working with Alchemist? What is going on? Who did these beats? Let's see. Let's see who did these beats. Let's see. George Jetson. Haas Alameda. V-Don, shout out to V-Don though. V-Don is cool. V-Don is cool. Come on, man. Your whole joint is produced by George Jetson, man. Like, yeah, like this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Cartoon did a couple joints too. These just ain't the best batch of beats, man. It's not the best batch of beats. And he only worked with a few producers now that I'm actually looking at it. Really, it's only Cartoon, George Jetson, and this other dude. Whoever else I said. You know what I'm saying? And, man, Germ did that? All right, listen. These just ain't the best beats from these people. You get what I'm saying? Because some of these people I actually do like. So these just ain't the best beats. So this is what I'm saying. From the rip, This is Lloyd Banks possibly makes a sleepier album than Lupe Fiasco the Cool. It's borderline J. Cole sleepy type. So look, Pieces of My Pain was a cool way to start it off. Onyx AMG, that's definitely a standout track. Definitely a standout track. The 101 Razors almost sounds like it's not even supposed to be on the album. I'm gonna be honest with you. Method Man verse take that to the top. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the combo of Banks and Meth, but by the time you get the Meth, you be like, yeah, this is kind of a banger. You know what I'm saying? Vado was showing his... Listen, let me tell you something. Everybody that rapped on this tape came to play. Everybody. Every single one of them came to play. I'm talking about they came to play. Vado on LSD, he came to play. He was on his A game. Facts. Vado sounded good. He sounded comfortable. He sounded, you know what I'm saying? Had a good few lines in there. The Bloodshed, like Cam and Mace. It was a lot. It was going down. All the that's what I'm saying. All the verses, all the feature joints, it's fire. Which is weird because on the Codys, I usually don't like the ones with the features. So it's weird, right? Red Alert, man. 38 Special, man. He came into this 38 Special thing. But Tony Yayo, listen, I might be one of the biggest Tony Yayo fans in the world. When he rap, it's just some people just magic, bro. When Yayo rap, you just like, you rooting for him. Like, yeah, Yayo. You know what I mean? They did their thing. Red Alert is cool. Automatic Pilot, you know what I'm saying? East Vado, good. Also Cormega. Mega. You know what I'm saying? Them is all the best joints. I'm not gonna lie. Them is the best joints. And Keys to Success. Let me play this real fast. I want to get it. Let me make sure it's the one I'm talking about. Real fast. Is this a one listen review? So let me make sure. Hold up. No. Not Keys to Success. Which one was it? Maybe it's Voices. Hold up. Yeah. Voices is super sleepy. I don't know. It's one of these joints that was like play into the theme of what was going on. And I was like, yeah, that's Cody defined. But I'll find it. But anyway, just off one listen, I don't want to listen no more. And this is the thing. It's been like that with Cody 1, 2, and 3. Even all the Halloween Havocs, everything he did on the mixtape circle, the AIO, whatever that was, the Drink with Drum. I love all of that stuff. But even though that was sleepy music too, it still had a bounce to it. That's when he was working with Cardo. That's when he was working with he used to get beats for what's homie that Joe Budden went and got did Rage in the Machine with him. He got fast hands. And he make beats on command. What's homie name? He got shot. He was with Dipset, but he wasn't. Light skin. What is his name? Anyway, he was working with him. Working with a lot of other dudes that that got that sound and that bounce Banks, every Banks song that's hot got that sound in it. I don't know what about that sound make Banks go crazy, but gotta be in it. There's no and none of this stuff. I'm talking about some of these sounds got like 2 beats. I mean, some of these beats got 2 sounds. Some of these beats is like boom, ting, boom, ting, boom, ting, boom, ting, and then he come on, something. Now what I can say is Banks is a little more understandable on this. On this record, he's rapping. Not only is he rapping better than he rapped on Cody 1 and 2, but you could just catch everything he's saying a little better. It's not because Banks sometimes raps in like not mumble, but jumble. Sometimes Banks raps is jumbled to the point where he's not fully formulating his thoughts outright so you can get it. It's a bunch of like mini thoughts. It's a bunch of like, you know what I mean? Like bouncing around from here to, it's like a ping pong ball. You know what I'm saying? Like a pinball. And at the end of the verse, you're like, yeah, it's fly, but like, I didn't take one thing away from it. You get what I'm saying? Not one thing, but like one single thing. You want a verse to be a focus piece of whatever you're talking about. You get what I'm saying? It seemed like a lot of times Banks, so he did a lot less of that on here. And he had a lot more bars. Let's be clear. Banks is almost back to punchline Banks. I don't know if he even knows that. But like, it's a lot of bars where he went for the line and it worked. The difference between Banks then and Banks now doesn't miss if he goes for the line. Sometimes in the past, all those super punchline dudes, even Big L missed before. You get what I'm saying? All them punchline dudes, they missed because they were shooting every time. They in the gym just... Banks don't shoot that much no more, but he shot a lot here. And everything went in. Everything he said, got it. So, no, there's a lot of dope metaphors in there. There's a lot that he said. It's a little more focused than Cody 1 and 2. But overall, I don't want to hear it in this form. I don't want to hear this record, this dreary, this, I don't know what track we on because every beat sound the same for this long. 16 records of that. I don't want to hear it. I'd be so happy when I hear a feature. It'd be like a dog going outside. Like a dog that don't go outside, going outside. Like every time somebody else come, I'll be like, oh my, thank God, Vado. Yes, cool. You know what I'm saying? Banks, your voice is too sleepy for your beats to be sleepy and then try to drag me through 16 records of this. I love Lloyd Banks. It's a fact. One of the biggest Banks fans in the world. I wish he would stop doing this. Stop giving us 16 sleepy records and expecting us to get through it. Go work with who you're supposed to work with. Yo, listen, Lloyd Banks. Call Westside Gun. Say, Westside Gun, what's up? He gonna say, he probably ain't gonna say no words. He probably gonna say ad-lib. You get what I'm saying? But once you get past all that, say, yo, I need a fly cover with an eye in the middle of my head, and I need Derringer, Conductor, and whoever else you got over there to chef me up. And I guarantee a classic. Lloyd Banks needs the structure that he had under 50. Some people just can't do it alone. Lloyd Banks needs somebody to come play. Lloyd Banks need to get the hard drive out of his hand and get it to somebody more objective that could tell him this yes, this no, this hell no, this hell yes. And we doing it like this. And I guarantee Banks drop 5 classics. Cause he got it in him. It ain't go nowhere. It's still there. He's still Lloyd Banks. He got to get with a master and just let them, you know what I mean? Do what they do. So, yeah, that's my take on it, man. Cody 3. Some cool joints on there. As a whole, as a project, I'm not going back to it. Not going back to it. And it's probably the best Cody. Possibly the best Cody. And I'm not going back to it. It's the guy G Holy, repping gholy.com. That was the Lloyd Banks review of Cody 3. Case of the Inevitable, Pieces of My Pain. We out here. Yo, go check out my Troy Ave joint. I'm doing it now. Let's go.
Yeah, and self-esteem is at an all-time low. The people feel without the filters, they ain't got that glow. And everybody think everybody doing better than them, but they fake when it's time to define better again. I push product, the soul is not for purchase. Learn the difference between priceless and worthless. Listen to how I paint pictures. Them shits ain't vivid for nothing. You can't get it, you frontin', you ain't lived it. And Keisha got her ass shots now. My youngin' came home from jail, he got his ass shot down. Crazy part about it, that was a man. Oh well, 100K on the gram is waist trainers to sell. The good news, I heard that cloud is bitcoins in hell. You play with me, then you gon' join them as well. Make that appointment myself. This is some truths I've been anointed to tell. To live and die on earth, not on Bell. My angels sing.